God damn it! You know
Get a
what?
different hat.
Now's the time.
There's a million different cowboy hats, not that one.
Clean this.
Oh, Trey! He's pissing! He's pissing!
Damn it! That's 2 days in a row.
You're suspended, Jaden.
Can you tell him that, please?
Jaden,
Mark?
you're suspended.
Damn it! That's 2 days in a row. What a day this has been.
What was that you called me at the start of the day, Jaden? Said chaos is incoming and then you hung up? What was that?
It's not what I mean about you, dog. You just make shit.
Did you want to speak to me? I don't mind waiting if you got stuff to do.
I just need to suspend him for 15 minutes. All right, you're suspended for 15 minutes.
Okay.
You called me the other day. You wanted to talk?
I did.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, you said, can we talk? I think you might have texted me. I was just trying to follow up.
I can't fucking remember. God damn it, Dominic. Oh, there was something. Come in here.
Okay.
Why is there a Chinese? Never mind. Have you spoken to Moses at all?
Not recently. Why? I talked to him the other day.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't be talking to you about this, but because I don't want to, bypass him. But I think we can have an honest conversation. I think he because he's McNulty's like second cousin or something. Is that right? I don't know.
I'm not sure if he's related to McNulty.
He mentioned he was, but I think he was. I guess I don't know whether this is right. Was shoehorned into SDSO in the restructure. And I don't think he has a problem with that.
I was pretty happy to have him.
Yeah. Well, I think he might be. I think he might have felt kind of bad about being, hired when I think he was kind of looking at other options.
No.
He.
Well,
I don't
he
think
didn't have to take the. I offered.
I think
hiring
he
everybody
thought
back.
he did. I think he thought he had to take it.
No.
I don't know. I don't want to speak for him, but
You trying to poach him?
I'm not, because poaching would be like doing it behind your back. But I am very interested in Moses. Should you allow him to transfer out?
If that's what he really wants, I mean, I love Moses. I wouldn't want to see him go. But if he really wants that, then yeah, I mean, he would have that opportunity to go to the LSPD.
Okay. Obviously, I'll tell him to have a chat with you if that's still what he wants, but I'm not going to force him into anything. What's he doing?
I don't know. Not really sure what he's doing. Did you clean up the mess?
What?
Did you clean up the mess?
No.
Clean it up.
God damn it.
You have to deal with that every day.
Most of the time, I'm not around this early, so.
Oh yeah, you know.
Silas
Why
deals
are you
with
around
it.
early?
I have stuff I have to do later, so I wanted to make sure I got in to hire Mendoza and get some stuff out of the way.
Okay. All right. I'm going to ask you: did anything happen with that Bloom situation?
Yeah, it was a bunch of baloney. A couple things. One, Maze is an idiot. Two,
Yep.
Grayson has a grudge against Bloom. I don't know what it is.
Really?
Three, it was handled. Brian Knight talked to the judges about that situation already prior to the restructure when it happened, including Grayson.
What?
Which is a little bit in bad faith that he would then bring it back again to
Yes,
get punished. And then fourth, I need to listen to those tapes. But from what I understood when I talked to Brian, is that when Pred investigates somebody in an IA situation, he acts as an interrogator more than an investigator, and I'm sorry, he acts more like a defense attorney or prosecutor rather than an investigator. So what he does is he asks yes or no questions so that people can't answer with whatever's actually going on, right? To push whatever narrative he wants to push. So when I talked to Brian about that, he said he had a very hard time explaining what happened because Fred would only do yes or no questions.
I see.
So
Okay.
Fred has to look at it less of like a prosecution and more of it like an investigation.
Well, Fred actually isn't LSPD anymore. He
Yeah,
I guess
I talked to
Sose
Sose this morning.
Sose fired. Did Sose say why?
Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to mold Pred into the best cop on the force or something. I don't know.
Oh god.
So I don't know. He might go to the troopers or something.
I can't see that. Surely not. After all the shit he's talked about the troopers, what a hypocrite he would be.
That would be a huge. He would be a huge hypocrite. So
yeah. Okay.
More of an L. But yeah, I got most of this stuff cleared up on the Bloom stuff.
All right. Yeah, no stress.
Juno, I heard the same thing. I don't know if you listened to the tapes.
Yeah, I did.
You got the same. Was it the same vibe where he kind of?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Okay, I didn't even get to listen to him, but from even interviewing the people that I talked to, Juno, Brian, and Bloom, all of them said the same thing. So.
Okay, if Predator makes his way back into LSPD, I'll have a chat with him.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Bloom's been doing great. I think otherwise he got promoted to senior and he got FTO, so he was approved.
Okay. I'm gonna call you out here, Dom. You said the other night when I posted your dear sergeant's new SOPs for the prison transport that you'd have a look and respond by the end of night, and here we are 2 days later with no response. What's your excuse?
I'm dog sitting.
You what? Right now you're dog sitting?
Yes.
Okay. I see how it is. Should
I'll read it right now.
Should I tell Stubble that you're lying and just don't want to read it?
No, I'm reading it right now. I got it open on my phone.
Of course
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
I do. I'll do it right now.
Okay. All right.
Also, we need to get the SOPs adjusted again. So.
No, we're both me and Bison are updating them as like daily, and we'll post a new copy in a few days. Okay. But if you have anything, just let me know, and I can do that.
All right. I don't know if I have. I should have edit access to it. I'm not sure.
The Bison one, yeah, you should have access. Okay. Well, let me know if you need anything, Dom. I'm
gonna read up this prison thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's really good, by the way.
Be careful there, Dark. You might want to check the other board. There's a couple of people on the loose in Sandy Shore.
You could have at least put a capital D here. But I guess you're used to having a small dick, huh?
You dumbass. That's what I mean about you. Just absolute power hungriness. That's all you do. That's all you're good for.
I love Jaden so much, dude. I'm sure there was probably something else I could have talked to Dre about, but I can't fucking remember for the life of me.
There's a lot of it.
Copy. Consider offer it might be worth sitting around heading north to Glory.
I saw a speed vehicle going westbound Capitol. This is it.
That's it. Passing straw southbound, I assume. Take it.
At this side.
We were going opposite directions trying to catch up again. Did you see it again?
No, I did not see it, BCB.
Still over by
I want to make a
GG
bulletin board, but I don't know how to do it.
gas station. It went east.
Like, why does it expire? Like, if I go here, there's no way for me to search, right? If I search for Matt Roads.
Go northbound, northbound.
Southbound Oranjo.
Does it not show up? If I search reports.
Jamestown.
No, it doesn't. That's so weird.
Northbound to the Bighorn, passing him RPD.
These are all bolos. You can't search for... Yeah, I don't know why bulletin boards expire, but I want to get one set up. And I think I want to hire... I say hire. I'm going to make a quick message to LSPD. And just say...
Dispatch 200 1041.
Now on Innocence Boulevard.
There's cross Lipstick.
Calais. Unsure whether it's north towards Calais or eastbound towards Forum.
Alpha 6. Alpha 18 is 76 to latest now.
Break, it's northbound Alder Street. Northbound Alder Street. Full standing northbound towards occupation. It was oncoming, so we've had to turn around. It's northbound Alta last seen towards occupation.
Copy.
Two and two is code 16 westbound. Somebody stick northbound of the hand, please.
Unit 374, go north.
Tracker update, westbound Boulevard Del Perro.
Far along Del Perro was it?
Past Life Invader and passing Hayes. It's gonna be near Bay City by now.
Ain't showing, so. Now on Palomino, past fire.
I'm just gonna start doing shit, dude. It's one of these where I just want to start doing stuff.
Track is disabled.
To the Ave hasn't come this way, so it must have went northbound.
Nothing northbound.
Lipstick, is it good to break off because we have the 10-9?
Fucking Jaden. History! Are you kidding me?
That's probably from yeah, break off.
Thank you for the 20 gifted history. Jesus Christ.
Breaking off 1099 Alpha 76 to Pluto.
Oh my
Okay, should
god.
be there already.
Thank you, history.
Almost there. I'm passing through Grapeseed.
Animal connection, hold the little bank. Only 2 units right now.
385.
Perfect. I just said my call sign. I'm
Probably very fast.
I could probably throw her as far as a football field, honestly.
Jaden texted me and said he's protesting the suspension tree.
What? Are you?
Well, I was gonna, but then you told me it was 15 minutes, so now I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. Fair.
See that, Dark? If you were smart, you would only give me 15 minutes suspension. But no, you said indefinite or some shit.
Oh my god, those are sexy. I'm literally doing that as we speak.
Doing what?
Right. Invasive thoughts.
What?
I think you guys can.
You calling Dark sexy because they
I'm a married man.
He's weird. He ain't fucking sexy.
Jaden, I heard you on radio earlier saying that the speed was inclining.
It was going up.
Right.
That's literally what inclining means, go up.
You know, I had a comment with someone saying driving maniacally. And that was good. I like that.
Word in so long.
Good.
I don't know what it means, but it sounds good.
Like a villain.
Maniac.
Yeah. Driving
Maybe.
maniacally. Doc, I need to grab you on something.
Yeah.
So I just had Rose approach me and say that there was an incident yesterday where she removed Freddie Fastfinger's driver's license because he was at 22 points. But then Bison reached out to her and corrected her and said that police officers can't remove driver's licenses without judges. Obviously wrong. Yeah, obviously wrong. So that's one thing. But apparently, from when Rose has been asking quite a lot of people, Rose, that's a common thing of PD not knowing what licenses we can and can't remove for probable cause. Now, I just pointed Rose to the legislation, which is the Statute of Limitations and License Removal Act. And it says, when and where. But it might be good for us to push out some kind of announcement of, maybe SOP update or just a, reminder, license removal, hunting and fishing license, we can remove. They could get it back from a judge after 30 days. Weapons license, we can remove, obviously, with probable cause. Driver's license, we can remove with probable cause. And then we could go into, business license. We have to go through a judge. Alcohol license. We could put in pilot license. We can remove with probable cause of an aviation-themed crime. So, what's your opinion of me drawing up an announcement and then High Command can look at it?
Yep, that's perfect, actually.
Probably just something like that.
Yeah, that'd be great. It shouldn't be needed, but,
It should be needed, but it's also a helpful reminder with how a lot of the stuff that shouldn't be needed has fallen through the cracks over the last, year or so.
No, I agree.
And I think it's helpful to just push out stuff like that. And it's not in the SOPs, so people don't actually know that if we have probable cause for certain licenses, we can remove it.
No,
because if an FTO doesn't teach you, and it's a very, uncommon thing to go into. I'd say it's up there with, a lot of cadets, they don't get taught how to remove a license plate, like a fake plate.
No.
Because it's some of those things that you don't get taught unless you run into that situation. And that's what we want to change. We want to teach people all the situations that could happen before it happens.
No, yeah, I completely agree. Libby wants to put in, the warrant and subpoena stuff into, not a big thing, but at least writing a statement of probable cause for a warrant or something like that in the cadet process as well.
You know what I thought might be a good thing? So I've been going through arrest warrants. HPT used to always do this, but I haven't had time, but I've been going over it. And I've just been unticking warrants that don't have probable cause in the debrief because people aren't doing that. They're just doing the basic report. They're putting the warrant out there, but they're not listing the probable cause. So what is your idea on in the template before debrief, but after location, it just says TODR probable cause, PC. So they could just put in, suspect had no mask on, positively identified by face, DNA, just something that shows how we ID'd them, how we got the probable cause. Because if people aren't doing it in the debrief or they're forgetting, there's basic shit like that that gets missed. And honestly, some of those people should have their report sign off revoked as a non-solo cadet. But it's an issue across the board. There's so many people that do it.
I just don't know how difficult it would be to get that changed in the MDW as a template thing.
I don't think it's that hard. I think it's a question for Toretti or Copper.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's probably just like, you know, they go to a setting and it's create a new incident report, edit template, and then they'll just change it in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. I think it's a good idea. So ever talk to Toretti about it? He should have just read your proposal for the transport. I followed up with him about it. So yeah, I've put that to high command. They're still having a look over it, but I'm making sure it's done. So don't worry about that being forgotten about.
All right, fantastic.
But I really liked it. I really liked the proposal.
Oh yeah, the transport. I spent a long time on that, so I'm not too worried.
No, yeah, I really like the tiers.
Yeah, it's a good way to break it down because a lot of PD is trained in tiers, you know, different levels. So it's similar to, you know, code 1, 2, 3. You know, level 1 through 5. So it's kind of a similar system. We're just like, okay, this is a transport level 2. Someone hears that, like, okay, it's kind of like a Pleader response.
Yeah.
Well, transport level 3. Oh shit, that's the big one. You know, this.
It's nice to work with DLC as well.
Yeah.
And what was you going to say before I interrupt you?
I'm trying to think. I've been going over solo sign-offs for BCSO, and I want to see your opinion on it for just across the board. So, solo sign-offs are not optional. They have to be done throughout the solo stage, and if they have a final eval, they have to do it. So we want one on subpoenas and search warrants. They don't have to, you know, be amazing SCU level detective, but if I say, hey, deputy, I need you to do a search warrant, they're not going to have me hold their hand through it. They're going to be able to do the bare basic. Same with subpoenas. So, like an investigation sign-off.
Yeah.
Then the other sign-off we wanted was one for court etiquette. So they have to understand, you know, objections, court proceedings, DOJ things. And a big thing about these sign-offs, it's going to include detectives from whatever detective departments. The DOJ one, we can include judges and lawyers, and we can improve our relationships with those departments. And the third sign-off I want to push for is a DOC sign-off, which would probably be like 20 to maybe even just 30 minutes of this is the prison, this is the lockdown button, this is the infirmary, this is what the cell block looks like, this is how we breach, this is a riot response, and we could get the DOC to do it. And I brought this to Bass, and he actually said, if we do another academy, similar to how I had the Vault segment in the last academy, he would love to have the DOC High Command do a DOC segment. It would just take half an hour, and they walk us through. But the fact that I have deputies, seniors, senior officers, corporals at prison riots, and they're like, I don't know where the megaphone is. I don't know where the book is at visitation. Hey, I need you to go towards the skate park. Where's that? You know, it's basic procedure that
I don't know where that
everybody used to get taught. When I was DOC, the PD Academy would come by. But that hasn't happened since I became an officer. And the standard of PD response to Bolingbrook over the last year and a half, I have watched deteriorate.
I mean, yeah, put it in command, and I'll make sure it's noticed by high command. And I don't think that would be a very difficult thing to get.
I believe Sozi's already looked over the solo sign-offs on the BCSO side of P&T. So Roy put them forward. We're just trying to get like an actual, I guess, like bullet-pointed rundown of what those sign-offs will be.
Yeah, a good idea.
We don't want too many of them. We want probably like 3 or 4, because if we have loads and loads of different sign-offs, then it's going to be impossible for people to get out of the solo experience.
Yeah. So these are you saying that these are while they're a solo cadet, the things they have to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Along the way.
All right.
Because a lot of solo is just very hands-off. They don't really know what's going on. But if they have these sign-offs, these checkpoints along the career, they know what the path to the final eval is.
Yeah. Who's leading PNC for BCSO? Just so I have a contact point.
So Roy is leading it for BCSO, and under Roy, Anita is running it for PBSO, and Shelby for SDSO.
Okay. All right, noted.
That's the structure. And then there's FTRs and FTOs.
Morning,
Hey, Hannaford, good morning.
Who is this?
This
Hello.
Is Assistant Chief of Police, Richard Dark. Yes.
Hello, mate.
Nice to see you, Boo. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Yeah, just yeah, let me know on that, and I'll make sure it gets pushed forward.
Alright.
Thank you,
One
Stubbs.
last thing. I had a sit down with Riker, Colin Riker.
Oh,
He
yes.
was a deputy in PBSO.
No, I know.
talked to him at the start of all the restructure, and he was, listening to what the idea of the pay was. We talked to him over the last few weeks. I haven't really heard anything from him, so I had to sit down with him. I was just gauging his police work. I was giving him feedback and some things that went wrong, and he put it plainly of that he never really felt at home at the PBSO, and he's going to be looking outwards. He said that he's had a few conversations with you, and I would say he is a really good asset and a pickup for Shift 1. However, he agreed with it. He should probably go back to solo cadet and improve and experience more training before getting full officer. So this is my recommendation, but also like advice that he needs a little bit more time to train, and he agrees.
Okay. Anything specific that he needs to work on?
I would say just like scene management, officer presence, verbalization, confidence in regards to his police skills, so he's not hesitating and thinking through every action. He's at that point where, if he is making a call, he's thinking about it for a good 10 seconds before, instead of just muscle memory. A situation pops up in front of him. He knows exactly what to do straight away. He's on the right path. He was a cadet for 4 or 5 months. He failed a final eval that I did for him. I gave him a lot of critique. There was a lot of things there were issues with him. Then a month later, he did another final eval with Espinosa. He passed that, and then he kind of just stagnated for a month or two before the restructure. But he has the capabilities of becoming a very good officer.
Yeah,
he just needs to be given that guiding hand from, I think, a consistent FTO or FTI that follows his path as a solo cadet towards that final eval.
Okay. All right. I'll have a discussion with Libby, as to whether we want to do that cadet thing that I think you guys are doing that, right? You bring people.
So some people, if it's straight up glaring issues, straight back to solo cadet. Other people, we're putting them as we're calling like deputy on hold. So we're making them do these solo like sign-offs. Make sure they get that. If we don't have any worries, then they can continue to be the deputy. If they fail them massively, it is back to solo.
Okay.
So it's a case-by-case basis. Because if we just made everybody back to solo cadet,
Yeah,
there are some people that don't deserve that, and they are exceptions to the rule, and it would just be a hindrance to their career.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to talk to Libby. That's a good idea, though. Thank you, Stubble.
All right. Right, so
Anything
I'm
else?
gonna go back in there. Nope, that's it.
No, all right.
All right. Good talk.
What am I doing? Hey, Emma.
Hey, I'm just have a general question. Maybe you can answer me. Do you know if we need to lock the doors of Paleto once they're done, like the side doors and the back door?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Yeah.
I think I've only been to one Bolito bank since it's kind of been rebuilt. I would do it anyway if you can.
I did. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. I'd rather you do it than you didn't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I imagine that's the case. Yeah, I think just lock them and you should be good.
I also saw your message about the meeting stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see what I wrote?
I didn't. I haven't looked yet. I was having a conversation with Stubble.
Okay. I'm still gonna tell you. I think we should like decide someone every meeting to do that instead of like having like specific persons.
Set people.
Yeah, because like you're not gonna have to deal with people taking days off and like people skipping and everything. And like while we wait for the 15 minutes, we should decide someone and be done with it instead of like having a dedicated person where it can be lost.
That's actually a really good idea. No, I like that. Yeah, I'll respond and I'll say that. Just at every meeting, someone just nominate themselves, take notes, and then send me an email. That should be it, really.
Yeah. So you're talking about a bulletin board. Is it okay? It's both in the MDW and the okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get us a new channel where we can. It won't be like an announcement, so people won't get pings or anything like that. But it'll be like an updated thing of, this week this shit's going on. This announcement was made by this high command member at this meeting and that kind of thing.
Yeah, if people want to keep up with it, they can keep up with it.
Exactly.
And yeah, okay. I had another question. I don't know. Do you remember when we talked about strikes and stuff? Have you brought it up or?
Which specific thing? Because I've had a lot of strike situations.
Yeah, I know you have a. Hold. Our radio is really loud. So, like, we were talking about like suspension and stuff, and like having a board of people. Like if you get to 30 strike points, basically you get suspended for a week. And
yeah, we've kind of been having that. It's kind of an ongoing discussion. We decided that we should just, I don't know how this got changed, but we just made the clarification that for now it's 30 strike points for 24-hour suspensions. But I think the discussions are being had about whether that should be longer or not, and what happens after 30 strike points and things like that. So yes, it's being discussed at the minute.
do you remember like so I think like a board, like some board member or something, like part of the PD or like command and high command should like after that person's suspension has been done with, basically that person before going back on duty needs to sit down with the board meeting and like decide what has changed and stuff, and like what they're expecting from him to change or her, and like if they keep their job or not. I think it would put like so much pressure on the whole thing of not reaching 30 points and like I think 24 hours is not long enough personally.
No, I
agree. If you guys want to put weight on strikes and like having like reaching a 30 points and making it count, I think it needs to be like more impact, something that has more impact on like on your job and stuff. Like the whole thing of the UPD is like actually making people worry about keeping their job, but like the strike points should give the same feeling, right?
No, I completely agree. It shouldn't. I think 24 hours is a bit low because it doesn't really do much to you. So yeah, I think I like the idea of at least having a talk with at least one command member, hopefully a few more whenever you come back. Before you can get back on duty, you have to have that discussion about, why you were suspended, what you're going to do to change it, and things like that. I like that. It's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know what they want to do, what like high command wants to do for the future of the departments, but I feel like if they are wanting to have to have a meeting, we have to go, go really strong or go home, basically, because it's going to end up being like the last thing that we had. And it's like uneventful. Like nobody cares. It's just like a collection for some people.
Yeah, that pisses me off when people start collecting that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I'm just leaving it for you guys to bring it up or anything, because I think it would be interesting to go that route. But it all depends in the end what the fuck they want for the UPD. So
yeah, we're having a meeting coming up soon this week, so I'll bring it up there and see what people think.
All right. Okay.
All right,
I
thank you,
appreciate
Emma.
that. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Let me put that. Didn't I have a thing? Hold on, chat. Give me a sec.
Tell you what, I've sucked dick in
Take
these.
that off.
They work great.
Reroll, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate you. Why you call me a dub? Oh, huh? Is that me? Me dub? I can't wait to overthrow you. What the fuck? I'm using that in character, dude. Okay, I want to hide somewhere because I want to do some paperwork for a bit. When I say a bit, I mean like 2 minutes. Fuck yeah, I metagame all the time. I could do that now. Right? That's what I can do as high command. That's the thing. Okay. Subba wanted to bring up... What was it? The license removal. Let me make another thing. Being punishments. Is this in the right place? There we go. Higher punishments for 30 strike points. This is from DuPont. I could add a note on this. How can I add a note on this? Do I need to make a new page for everything? I kind of just want to... I can comment. I haven't done that before. Ugh. Longer than 24 hours. But then also having to meet with a board of command / high command before you are able to go back on duty. Is that going to look weird? Kinda. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the highlighting. I don't really want to make a new page for it though. What else did we have? Let me delete this. Oh, yes. What would that be? SOP. Does... What was the thing? Oh, yes. I don't know this. Does a parole violation add to your parole? That's from Rhodes. What else? SOPs are being updated. I'm working on this at the minute. Yeah. I'm not doing a report order anymore. Fixed female hats with hair. You know what? I'll put that on there. I'll put that on there. Female hats working. Working. Doesn't work with hats. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Can I just do like this? Longer than 24 hours. Meeting with a board of high command and command before you are able to contract. Anything else? I'm trying to think of what the other issues were. I can't remember for the life of me, dude. I can't remember what it is. What is me and Sobbers just talk about, man? I swear to God, what did we just talk about? This is why I need notes, man. We talked about Bison and the license removal announcement. Firehole. Yeah, you know. Then it was Academy. It was, I guess it was, I'm gonna make a new thing for /caller. Why is that so thick? Cadet. Personnel. No, ugly. So this was bringing on hiring officers from the UPD pool as cadets first. Oh, that was one thing, and then the other thing was solo cadet certifications. Those being like a warrant / subpoena sign off, a DOC / prison sign off, and then I can't remember what the other one is. Can I turn these into a toggle list? I don't have to do that. I can't remember what the other one is. Bastard. What was it? Doesn't matter. I'll remember at some point. I will remember at some point. Oh, Peach is calling. Hey, Peach, it's me, dog.
Hey, Doink, it's me, Peach. Hey, I just heard that you invited law enforcement to the LSPD.
That is correct. Yes, I did, Derek.
Oh, okay. Did you give her a signing bonus?
No.
Okay, I am her agent, so I would like to negotiate a signing bonus for my client.
You kidding me? Yeah.
Depends if I'm gonna get in trouble.
That's up to you to find out, Peach.
What? Come on, Doink,
how much?
really?
How much?
She's thinking that $10.
$10 deal.
10. What? Okay, whoa. I meant
We made the deal. It's a verbal contract.
God damn it. Okay, we'll take it. Jeez. Also, hey, how was the protests yesterday?
Yeah, it turned into a riot. Jaden calls a riot. Yeah.
Jeez, he's a riot, am I right?
Yeah, but yeah, there was. She hung up because it was too awkward. Oh wait, Cat, we hit it. You hit it. Okay, Chat, you gotta vote. Who do you want us to patrol with? Within reason. Here's the on-duty list. Not Sosei, too scary. Mac, Lucas Lovesick and Louise, Ziggy, Mendoza, Stubble, Sky, Sutton, Snow, DuPont, Pred, Copper, Knight, Jaden, Ingvar, Rose, McCormick, not those people. Forcer, Pablo, Minerva Spartan, Odessa Taylor, Riker, Walker, Nakoda, or Haley. No spamming, but just say one person. Yeah, You guys put a name in chat, and then mods will make a poll, and they'll post it in chat, and then you can vote, and then we'll go right with somebody. While you do that, I will run and grab myself a drink of water, and then whenever we get back, we'll do it. I want to run this red light so bad. Thank you. I'm so impatient. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Poll is up. You've got until whenever I get back from running to the bathroom and grabbing a drink of water to make your vote. I'm back in a minute, chat. Pain in your was tonight. You was tonight. Ow. Who won? Snow? Uh-oh.
There's blood leaking on scene. The perpetrator will have a life.
Copy that.
Dude, it's like a conveyor belt of balls into my mouth.
Oh no, Jaden's been stabbed. Oh no.
Go for on scene. Any extra units that have just joined frequency, you can probably go back 10-8. It's not at 13 alpha anymore. Copy.
Uniform for I'm gonna break
Was
up
it snow?
the original S++ scene to get evidence.
Lord, thank you for the 5 gifties, buddy. I appreciate it. And Chocolate, thank you for the sub to Honey.
On Freak, is that 13 Alpha Code 4?
Snow got 51%. Who was next?
Confirm.
776.
Should've walked away. Snow got 51%? Jesus Christ! Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Corky's called me out for clearing my throat.
That 71 that just popped from the 66 fastback may have been the one I saw. I'm gonna go to it right now.
That one also around.
All units be advised before Jaden got stabbed. There was a black in color vehicle that rolled up to me and asked for Jaden. It had Mushkin motors on the side.
God.
Yes, that was there. That is
One
right.
coming back right now. It's gonna be on. Yep, it's a black vehicle with Mushkin motors on it.
Oh.
Right in front of the gas station right now.
It was that one and a 2-door black in color hatchback.
I have them at the gunpoint here at the gas station. Maybe we check for a knife here. Need additionals to detain.
I love Ingvar so much. Alright, we'll just get. I want to get a little. Half like office, half patrol.
In a dark red hatchback or no?
Negative.
Outfit. Because I want to ride with Snow, and I want to do the next thing on the list, which is a backseat evaluation. I think I want to do that for Snow.
Westbound Olympic Freeway.
Is that a yes or
It's
no?
gonna be
Amber?
occupied 4 times.
Oh, I don't think so.
Alright, breaking off. Good luck.
Now northbound Olympic.
Hey, thank you for the 5 gifties. I appreciate you.
On Olympic.
Thank you so much.
Taking the exit towards.
Is it
Freeway,
undercover
continuing
boss?
eastbound.
It's backseat boss.
Opposite lanes of travel, taking the exit towards Elgin.
Wait, this is the only. What the fuck?
Left northbound Elgin.
There are no other shirts. I just want a rolled up shirt.
Right, we're going on Howick.
Solo right now?
Eastbound pop. No, left. No, East Glory Way. Yes, I'm solo. I need 77.
All right, I'm getting here right now.
We're gonna be eastbound Glory Way. We're gonna go towards Mirror Park. It seems now eastbound Bridge Street.
What class is that?
Hey, merging eastbound West Mirror Drive, right, southbound Mirror Park Boulevard.
All right, secondary comm, southbound Mirror Park Boulevard. How's the scene over at Juju Gap now?
Jaden's being transported hospital with Peach. I'm still on scene. Pred and Soze, I believe, are still here. I just think they're talking to the suspect really quickly.
Hey, firm. And who's primary on this right now?
On the
believe
chase?
Ingvar might be,
Yeah,
but-
Ingvar.
In primary, okay.
Hey, Firm, could we get 2 more units on this chase here, Ingvar?
is attached.
Oh, I'm on route. I'm almost there. We have
Hey,
4
Firm.
units.
We should be good then on units. Again, secondary comms again. We're going to be U-turning through the railroad track by Carpin Factory.
Just to maintain.
Look around the scene for the casing.
He was on scene and he was swapping around in that vehicle. He could have easily thrown something in the front there.
We'll just secure the area with him for now.
He's probably just looking at criminal use unless we can find any other evidence. Which we've got a vehicle parked round back. It's a white in color vehicle.
Suspect's just pulling up.
One's coming to just got hit by a tow truck.
What's this hat? Snow.
Hello. Oh, yes, sir. Hello.
We've been trying to load him up in a vehicle.
It's time.
Trying to get him.
What do you mean? Are you putting me down?
It's time for your monthly evaluation, so.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay, what car are you driving?
A Taurus, sir.
You wanna drive a Charger?
No, I'm not allowed to.
Car's damaged.
I actually gave my wide body with the titanium plate. I handed it over to Rhodes.
Alright, I'm chasing the suspect with tasers out.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. Just imagine I'm not here, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Did I do? Is this just random, or did I do something to spark this?
Roll of a dice. Snow. Roll of a dice.
Lovely. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's go get the car. Where did I leave it? Is the question. Oh, outside.
You guys want me to fit them in?
Safe outside, sir.
Yeah, these guys are all.
Forehead's in the van with the suspect at his mask.
We're northbound.
We're gonna go and assist with that 13 Alpha, but I'm pretty sure they've got enough.
Great.
There's 4, so we'll stay parallel.
Into south now.
Dawn, I'm being evaluated right now. Can I give you a call back, please? Okay, I gotta go.
I got your secondary. We're going to be parallel to Palomino.
We have a
Do I have to wait? Do I have to ignore you, sir, or can I like talk to you, or how does that work? How does that
You
work?
do whatever you think is right, Snow.
What? That doesn't answer my question at all.
That's the one.
Okay, let's go. You see that clipboard? Is that just? Never mind, it's gone. Let's roll.
Oh, interesting choice of gate.
Is it though? It's the correct side of the road. You and I both know that's the correct side. So come on, wait.
All right, that's true.
Arsehole! Oh. sorry, excuse me, sir.
Okay. Hey, look at you.
Get the fuck out of the way!
So angry.
Excuse me.
We're taking a jump. Where's the Olympic Freeway?
495 parallel. 495
Taking the fourth exit down onto Strawberry. Continuing westbound on that.
As you can see, my parallel capabilities are unmatched. Other than actually where you're really good at. I'm matched by you on that one, so.
Intermediate left, Lindsay, westbound. The gas station, Lippens Road. Taking a left southbound South Rockford. Again, down on Palomino. Down northbound Palomino. Westbound on San Andreas.
See that?
Wow. Very impressive, sir.
See that? Yeah, they're smoking already. That's pure intimidation.
westbound on.
They
I think the people that stabbed Jaden.
Potentially. They were. Go, 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 go. You got this. You got this.
Take the jump.